Hello and welcome to Soul Tarot by Nehal. This is going to be a reading for the period of November and December 2024 for the zodiac sign Aquarius. Please remember this is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If not, skip this one. If you feel any of your loved ones could benefit from this reading, kindly share the channel with them as well. If you wish to stay connected with me on Instagram, the link is down in the description below. Kindly follow me there as well. So, thank you so much, and let's begin. So, Aquarius, it seems like there is something that is not very settling for you. It seems to be that you are kind of unsettled because of something, and you may have even been in a period of a lot of chaos also for a long time, and hence you may be feeling unsettled. Again, there could be something that you may have even started, which was like something that you really wanted to work on, or maybe it was literally your brainchild, and maybe that is not probably giving as yet the kind of results that you were looking forward to, and hence you don't feel basically good about it. But be just focus rather on the things that you need to focus on if you still want to work this out. Of course the choice is yours, but if you still want to work it out, not give up on that. You will see growth coming in with time, but you will have to be a little patient. Figure out where things are maybe not going. Maybe there is some sort of a little bit of change of approach that may be needing, or something like that. So just figure out where you need to just kind of tweak a little bit of certain things, and yes, then definitely you will see better opportunities coming your way, or you may see the growth happening with time. So I can say, so like, since we are doing November to December, I can say that maybe you can take the initial 1 week, 10 days to just figure out what is it and apply the changes, and see things changing by third week of November. You will start seeing difference, and of course you will see initially small growth, small pieces of growth, but with time, I can say, like, by the end of December, you will be pleased with yourself that okay, good that you didn't give up, you worked on those things, and all in all, the whole thing will be a success. So that is what I see. Like, I even see some sort of celebrations happening in the month of December for you. Now, when I say this celebrations, it could even be because of your some personal life, changes. It could be in form of either, yes, one is being success. That's when you would want to celebrate overcoming the challenges, and one is that. And the second, it could be so that this is actually only for people who are looking for marriage. Yes, it could be so that the marriage is happening. So that is another thing that is possible. So in terms of work, I see that you are ready to move forward and let go certain things that are not serving you anymore. You seem to be getting into a different space for yourself. You're heading towards, you're not exactly there, but you are heading towards an end of something, and where that if you want to move in a specific direction, you will have to face challenges head on, and not take everything with you. Like, there may be certain emotions that may have got hampered in past because of work again. So you maybe have come to conclusions that you cannot let your emotions overpower your capabilities of handling things. So you are realizing all that, and you're making an attitude shift or the approach shift that you need to have things working your way in terms of work, and you are getting into a phase of facing challenges head on. Now, yes, with that will come a lot of responsibilities also, because you're looking forward to better positions also in your work. So maybe you had kind of lost track of certain things, but now you're getting back on track with what you want to achieve work wise, what you like, you're aligning yourself work wise with whatever you want to achieve in your this life. That is one thing. With this, of course, since you are having that shift, new opportunities will come. There could be, like, a position that you're really looking for, you could get that as well with time, maybe in like next 2-3 months. It could be, like, some level of transformation that you're giving into your work, so that is what is going to come. You need to stay grounded, and you need to have, if at all you're someone who's not very very good with being assertive, setting boundaries and holding your ground on certain things, you will have to start doing that, because again, if you're looking for a better position, it comes with a lot of other responsibilities, and a kind of you can say a kind of aura that you need to create for yourselves. Again, with that will come a lot of responsibility and a lot of hard work as well, which again you are willing to take, like you are ready for it. In terms of your finances, altogether, the tables could turn and things can get into your favor again. Especially people who may have had some struggles going on for really long, like, you may be feeling too confused also about how to go about to achieve certain financial goals and all of it. So you may have been confused, you may have been struggling due to that, and so on. The things are about to change altogether, or the whole shift is going to happen. The confusion is going to get cleared of how to deal with the kind of financial freedom that you're looking for. The only thing over here I would say is, while that shift is happening and it's going in the direction that you are wanting it to be for you, make sure you're not being impulsive about things. Be a little open to kind of listening to everyone. Obviously do what you want, but again, listen to everyone. Just don't hop onto conclusions, because again, the tendency at times, it happens when things are about to shift, and when things start going your way, and you start experiencing certain kind of financial abandonment, we at times tend to lose our perspective about things, or you can say we tend to lose, what do we say, the right word would be, we tend to take things a little lightly, in terms that we may want to overindulge in spending on certain things, and that way. So just be careful on that front when it comes to your finances. Coming to your love, romance and relationships, one strong message I get here is that some of you were with someone for really long, and may have had recently some maybe you may have had a fallout with that person, and you guys are no more together, for whatever reason. It could be you may have felt that it's not working out, or it could be the other person, but there is a fallout. Now the thing over here is that it's time for you to look forward and not stay where you are. It is time to move forward, is even because that thing was supposed to happen into your life, because it was a karmic thing. You were supposed to learn some of your lessons. One of the lessons could be self-love, for that matter. So this, like, each one of you, obviously, since this is general reading, it could be different for each one of you, but you definitely need to move forward from where that it is and look forward in the future. Secondly, there could be a huge change that would be coming into your relationships. Now when I say relationships, it could be anything. It could be your friendships also could be maybe your childhood friendships as well. So it could be like, long term friendships. So it could be friendship, it could be, family, relatives, anything. So in terms of relationships, I think that there is going to be a huge shift that's going to happen. Maybe you'll get to see the real faces of certain people. You were thinking that they were, your well wishers, but they don't end up. And the ones whom you were having doubts on, you'll realize that maybe they were like, they are the ones who are, there for you. So yes, there is a huge shift coming in your relationships. I always look at it as, my perspective is, it's good to know who is really on your side and who's not, who are your well wishers and who not, because then you can move forward accordingly, take your life decisions accordingly. In fact, it gives you more clarity. Of course, it's hurtful in the initial period. You obviously are kind of shocked, but then, it brings a lot of positivity also, and it brings a lot of clarity. And then, that, if ever you get stuck in anything, who are going to, maybe be there for you, give you the right suggestions and honest guidance. So that is what helps. Yes, that's what I see. Other than that, in terms of romantic relations, I said that, only for people who may have had a fallout recently is what I get very strongly. Rest of the people, for people whose relationships are going, stable and fine, yes, it is nothing that, I don't see really major shift coming that way in terms of your relationship. Then right now it will go smooth. But yes, one thing that I definitely see is that you guys are looking forward to future. So I think the good part is people who are into a serious relationship, where both of you are very sorted, that you guys want to be with each other. That kind of clarity of mind, if both of you have, for those people, yes, you guys have moved in the direction of, starting to plan more futuristic. So that is what I see for people in that case, in committed relations. For singles, I feel the time is right now where you would also prefer staying single and, working on things, because you guys seem to be more occupied with the kind of major shift coming into your life. But remember, after this period where, you will get clarity, and once you will settle down, it will get better. You'll be rather thankful for things to happen. And I mean, it will really get better. And in fact, you would be in a celebratory moment, that it's okay, whatever I have, you'll be rather more grateful for what you have. So, all in all, yes, again, I would like to make a point here is, yes, you will have to take certain decisions, new opportunities coming your way, transformation happening in certain directions. Some relationships may end, even this could come into work relations. So, that also will be coming to an end, which is again okay, because now it begins, you are walking on a journey which is going to be entirely, more focused on yourself, and in a positive way, not in a negative way. You're going to be focused on yourself, in the sense you will align with your needs a little more, which you were not really. Only thing here is that yes, if there is any hurt, if there is any kind of a baggage that you're carrying, it's time to release that, heal yourself rather. Again, it could be, some of you would also prefer, this is something that just comes, that some of you would actually even prefer to get yourself a pet, or you already have a pet, and that pet will be also, will play a major role into your, this phase of healing. So that also could be a thing. But remember, your communication skill and your intellect is going to be really really helpful to you in this period. And the other thing is, yes, you need to set boundaries, you need to be assertive and hold your ground no matter what. So that was one thing that I would repeat. Confidence is your key to success. So Aquarius, yes, I would say that even be confident into whatever you are. Again, I said your communication skill and your intellect is going to matter. So again, if you are someone who's struggling with some level of confidence issues, is what you must be having, if at all it is. So work on that. That would also work. And again, certain things are unsettling, is what I told you in the beginning itself. So you seem to be unsettled about something, but that doesn't mean you lose your confidence. So yes, whatever it may be, first thing that I think then you should focus on in terms of your healing as well is to focus on building your confidence. Loneliness, I know that I am never alone. So maybe you are into a place where you're feeling lonely because of certain things happening into your life. But again, that should not get into the place of, it should not get, actually you should not get consumed by it so much that you start losing confidence within yourself, or you may start having self doubts and all of it. Like I said, that some of you may have had recently some like fallout with someone and stuff like that. So remember that it's never going to stay like that forever, because you will find someone with time, in terms of your friendships and so on, anything in any relationship that's going to happen. So just remember, and no matter what, again I always say that whomever you believe in, whichever, if you believe in God, goddess, whatever, universe, whomever you believe in, the thing is that remember, even if the whole world, like in the human form, you may feel that there is no one around you, but doesn't matter. Trust me, if you have that faith, this is a beautiful time, in fact, to build that faith within, like I said, whomever you believe in. Start doing that. It is going to change an entire, it's going to have an entire shift within yourself. And I am literally telling you this from a very personal experience itself. So understand that you are never alone. There is going to be God around you, who's always going to be guiding you. There is going to be, like there is energy around us. In simple words, there is always some energy around us who's going to keep guiding. Now it depends, obviously we all have different faiths, but whatever it is, there is someone always. So you're never alone. We None of us are ever alone. It's just a matter of you holding on to that faith. I would really say, no matter what you're going through, don't lose your faith. That is one of the strongest thing, that can actually move mountains. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. I would just say that, again, here is a matter of is self-love as well. You may be in a space of even judging yourself. So I think don't do that as well. And remember that if you want to fly, if you want to, kind of test your capabilities, and yet you can do a lot, for such things you need to have some, kind of, such people, at least they always get this thing in their life, that you are kind of in a isolation for a certain duration. But does that mean that you're not going to ever find someone or have people around you, or there could be a shift happening, like in that front. But again, this is actually where you should really do the right things for yourself. This is a period for, you can say, an opportunity for yourself, and might as well grab the opportunity and do what is necessary for yourself to be a free spirit. Maybe that is something that you really even like. You like to be a free spirit, and if this is what it is, you need to understand certain things will change. Maybe that is what you were looking for, and now things are aligning. Control. Link your own constellation and take control. So here, all I'll say is, don't try to control things that are not in your hand. Only do what is there in your hand. That is because that is the only control that you have right now. Whatever you can work on, whatever you need to do for yourself, just do that. Focus on that, and just build yourself. Whether it is in form of any emotional healing, confidence, while you are alone, do what is needed for yourself. That is the kind of control that you should have, what is on yourself. And trust me, if you manage to control yourself, it's more than enough. Your emotions, if you regulate it correctly, that's it. That is more than enough for you to have a better experience in life, with whether it is work, whether it is people that you get surrounded with, everything. I'm worthy of love. And yes, you are worthy of love. Just have faith in everything. Remember one thing, don't lose your faith no matter what, because this period is really going to bring beautiful shift with time. So I know it may need patience. But again, if you take things in a positive light, trust me, you're going to be really happy. And maybe, I mean, not maybe, but you'll definitely see a huge positive shift moving 2025. So this is going to be a beautiful, again, it's going to be a beautiful affirmation for you to keep reminding yourself that you're worthy of love. Maybe the person that may, or the people who are leaving out of your life now, and since due to that you may have felt, you may be feeling alone and lonely and all of that, and your confidence may have affected a little bit. But remember that if that person, or if that workplace, or whatever it is, was not treating you well, it's totally fine. You are deserving of good things. Like, no matter what, every human deserves love and respect, right? So if it wasn't happening that way, it's totally fine, but that doesn't make you any less worthy of anything, whether love, respect, all of that, all the good in life, in fact. I'm deserving of all the good things that come my way. I just mentioned about you are deserving of all the good things. So, just a confirmation again, keep reminding yourself. I would really say that, this is a huge, again, a reminder or a message that's coming your way, that yes, you are worthy of all. You are deserving of all good things, that come your way. So, these affirmations will help you have your next future experiences better as well. The this is a beautiful shift. If you really ask me, I feel it's one of the most beautiful shift that you'll have. You'll be thankful to yourself starting 2025. Flexibility is the key to a life filled with adventure. Today, I will start my day with a deep stretch of the limbs, a gentle twist to open up the spine, and deep breaths to nourish the mind. I can't wait to start today. So this is again a message that I would say it more for just to have every day a specific approach for next, I can say, 2 months. Just have this kind of an approach, that you are having a positive approach to start the day, and try and obviously have futuristic goals, have futuristic plans also, but learn to live in the present at the same time, and try to manifest what you want in your future for sure. But have a very positive outlook for every day that's coming, as like from today itself. And so that that is where you will start attracting as well, the better things, all the good things you'll start attracting if you start just having this small shift on daily basis. Like you can have it like just morning when you get up, you can just be like, okay, you just stretch a little bit, give a little bit of twist to your spine, do some deep breathing, and be like, okay, I can't wait to start today. That, like, with an upbeat energy, and trust me, see your energy shift happening, and amazing people, amazing opportunities starting to flow towards you. Stay in a flow state is also what I would say. Transformation for sure coming your way. Stay strong, stay a little more, like hold your ground. Some of you may even want to, move into, and actually you should. This is going to be your best thing to do, is move a little bit into more of a spirituality. You may be already doing it, but just get a little more into it. Hold on to your faith is what I'll again say. And the beauty of this is that you're coming out of it strong no matter what. So, just whenever you may feel a lot low with the situation, remind yourself that no matter what, you're going to come out of it strong. Like, there will be a point where you will be so strong that, even when things around you are going haywire, are all in a mess, everyone's hyper and, like really cannot have control over themselves, and, are not able to regulate things better, you will see that you are dealing with everything so much better. So remember, this is an opportunity to build yourself and create an entire new version of yourself. So all in all, I'm very, very positive about this, because no matter what, there is own self growth is there in this. So that's also another amazing thing. Gratitude is the most positive way to start your day. Again, we just discussed how you're going to upbeat and, be in a certain space when you get up in the morning. And yes, one of the practice that you can add to is gratitude. If you don't do it, if you do it, great. Just make it, make sure that you're doing it and continuing, because, at times when the days get difficult, we would want to stop it, or we would want to be like, okay, take it a little lightly. Don't do that. Just stay focused on doing that, at least on daily grounds. And yeah, that should be helpful. If you are someone, I prefer even doing, like, sitting, and rather doing gratitude journaling. So if you prefer doing that, great. Setting boundary is an act of self-love. I already mentioned about self-love, I already mentioned about setting boundaries. This is just a final one more confirmation. I am strong on my own, but even stronger with my loved ones. So yes, stay strong no matter what. I said that, you will be getting into a more stronger space with time. And again, these things happen, that, such affirmations help you attract, better, start such better things. You start attracting better things, better people into your life. So yes, this will help you to have yourself surrounded with more loved ones as well. The situation will improve. So I think this is a perfect final message to you, that yes, no matter what, whatever situation you are into, the situation will improve. And I think I've already spoken a lot on that few minutes back itself. So I think this is it. I hope you do resonate. Let me know in the comments down below if you did or not. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until then, see you in the next reading. Bye bye.